What's up guys, we're going to be going through the best NBA player props on PrizePicks today. Now I did want to show you the results from yesterday's picks from my exclusive Discord group, and as you guys see, we actually got 18 picks correct, which was absolutely insane. So we're on a huge hot streak, but if you want to get 18 picks right like me, win more bets and receive the best picks from some of the best bettors in the world for less than a cup of coffee, you can access the exclusive Discord and meet some of the best sport bettors in the game by joining my Patreon, which will be linked down below in the description. Once you join, you'll have complete access to the Discord and can start winning more bets today. So make sure to join my Patreon using the link in the description. And here's one of our members who just signed up and won himself $130 just yesterday, and another member who won $75 for the third day in a row since joining my Discord. So guys, if you want to win big money like our members, a link will be in the description, so go join the Patreon to have access to the Discord group. And I will be continuing to upload every single day on this channel the best bets and props, so make sure to subscribe so you don't miss my daily uploads. All right, so let's get straight into the first pick. Now when it comes to these picks, I'm not saying to chuck all of them into a parlay and hope for the best. Pick and choose the ones that you like and the ones that work best for you. So the first pick we're going to be talking about is none other than Anthony Edwards for 9.5 rebounds and assists, and this one is for more. And look at Anthony Edwards, we've actually seen him go on the over in 2 out of the last 5 games, but the times that he has missed it, he's gotten pretty close, which is what we like to see, and we think against the matchup against Philadelphia, he should be able to get this done. Now when it comes to the 76ers, they do rank 9th in rebounds allowed, and they also rank 19th in assists allowed. Now when it comes to this as well, what we do like is due to the fact that he is more of an assist person rather than rebounds when it comes to Anthony Edwards, and that's one of the reasons why we think this is definitely an over for it. When it comes to the 76ers, since they do rank really low at 19th, we think Anthony Edwards should be able to take advantage of that. We could definitely see him get around 6 to 7 assists and then maybe a couple rebounds here and there. So that's why we do like the over for this. So Anthony Edwards, 9.5 rebounds and assists for more, I think is an absolute steal. Now getting to the next one, we're going to be talking about another great player, and that is none other than Luka Doncic. Now when it comes to Luka, as we all know, has been playing fantastic, and this one is for 7.5 assists, and this one is for more. Now when we look at Luka, we've actually seen him go on the over in 3 out of the last 5 games, and also one of the other games he only missed it by 0.5, so we think that his consistency to this line is very good to see. Now they face off against the Los Angeles Lakers, which is what we like to see due to the fact that they do rank 18th in assists allowed. So Los Angeles Lakers aren't really great, and they also rank worse when it comes to that point guard position, which is exactly what Luka Doncic is. So because of those reasons, Luka Doncic has such a high usage rate for the team of Dallas Mavericks, and we should see him be able to go on the over here, no doubt about it. Now his average over the last 5 is 7.4, which is great to see, and we should see him definitely go on the over here. So Luka Doncic, 7.5 assists for more, I think is a great pick overall. Now getting to the next one, we're going to talk about none other than Tyrese Haliburton. Now Tyrese, great player as we all know, and this one is for 15.5 rebounds and assists, and this one is for more. Now when we look at Tyrese, we've actually seen him go on the over in 4 out of the last 5 games, and on top of this guys, we also like the matchup that they do have against the Toronto Raptors. Now when it comes to the Toronto Raptors, they do rank pretty average in all categories. They rank 16th in actual rebounds allowed, which is interesting to see, and they also rank 12th in assists allowed. Now with someone like Haliburton, who has such a high usage rate, especially for playmaking, we can definitely see him go on the over here. Haliburton has been absolutely smoking this line day in and day out, and even though that one game against Orlando, we think he should be able to keep the consistency and keep that streak going on into this next game, and we definitely should see him be able to go on the over here. So Tyrese Haliburton, 15.5 rebounds and assists for more, I think is a great pick. Now getting to the next player is none other than Victor Wembanyama. Now Victor Wembanyama, this one is for 18.5 points, and this one actually is for less. Now when we look at Wembanyama, we've actually seen him going the under in 3 out of the last 5 games, which is fantastic to see. On top of this, they do face off against the LA Clippers, who do actually rank 8th in points allowed. Since they are pretty high, they also rank very high in also points allowed to the center position, which is exactly what Victor Wembanyama is, and that's why we really do like this pick for it. Now when it comes to Victor, if we look at the bookies as well, the bookies also have him more favored to go on the under, and that's why we are also sticking to it. So Victor Wembanyama, 18.5 points for less, I think is an absolute steal as well. So as you all know, I do want to get these picks out to you as soon as possible, but PrizePicks is delayed with some of their lines. So here are a couple of players you should definitely watch out for when their lines drop. So the first player we're going to be talking about is none other than Victor Wembanyama, who's been averaging 16.2 points, 10 rebounds, and 3.4 assists. Now, the San Antonio Spurs actually face off against the Los Angeles Clippers, which we think is going to be an interesting matchup. Now, when it comes to the Los Angeles Clippers, they don't really rank too high in certain categories. As you all know, the Clippers actually rank pretty pretty solid at 8th in points allowed. However, when it comes to assists, they do rank a little bit worse, as they do rank 12th in assists allowed. And on top of that, when it comes to rebounds, guys, they rank 14th in rebounds allowed. So they are somewhat high, I would say, more average than everything in assists and rebounds. But when it comes to Victor Wembanyama, he hasn't been playing very, very well as of recently. And we do believe that there may be some value to actually go on the over here, due to the fact that we are expecting the lines to come out for Victor Wembanyama to be much, much lower. And because of that, there could now be more value to go on the over, since he's had a couple of bad games in a row. So because of those reasons, you definitely want to keep an eye out for Victor Wembanyama's stat line, guys, and also his lines. So guys, if the line is under these averages, definitely look to go over, because I think there'll be a lot of great value there. Now getting to the next player, we're going to be talking about none other than Jason Tatum, who's been averaging 29.2 points, 8.6 rebounds, and 5.2 assists. So he's done a fantastic job for the Boston Celtics so far, and they do face off against the Milwaukee Bucks. Now when it comes to Milwaukee Bucks, they actually do rank 23rd in points allowed. They also rank 17th in assists allowed and 23rd in also rebounds allowed. Now, although Bucks have been able to win a couple of games, when it comes to opposing stats, they do allow quite a lot of stats, especially points, rebounds, and assists. And this is why we can definitely see Jason Tatum going on the over here, especially with his line. Now, Tatum has been playing very, very well, and we are seeing a very high usage rate from Jason Tatum over the last couple of games. We think it will continue on into this Bucks game, and because of those reasons, guys, there could be some great value to actually go on the over, especially if the line is under these averages. So you definitely want to keep an eye out for that. Now getting to the next player, we're going to be talking about Paolo Banchero, who's been averaging 19.6 points, 6.2 rebounds, and 2.6 assists. Now they do face off, well, Orlando Magic face off against the Denver Nuggets. Now Denver Nuggets do actually rank 6th in points allowed, 4th in assists allowed, and they also rank 8th in rebounds allowed. So they are very high in those categories, and because of that, we definitely could see a possibility that Banchero could definitely go on the under here. We think Denver tend to focus on star players, which is what Banchero has become for the Orlando Magic, and we probably could definitely see someone like Banchero going on the under, as a lot of defense is going to be focused on him. Now Banchero also plays at power forward center position, and Denver Nuggets do a fantastic job at actually restricting points, rebounds, and assists to those positions. So because of that, guys, we definitely can see the under for it, and we definitely are expecting that, especially if the line is a little bit too close to these averages, guys. There could be some value to actually go on the under there. Again, to the next player, we're going to be talking about Cam Thomas, who's been averaging 23.2 points, 3.6 rebounds, and also 2.2 assists. Now the Brooklyn Nets actually do face off against the Atlanta Hawks. Now when it comes to Atlanta Hawks, they do actually rank pretty low in certain categories. They rank 25th in points allowed, which is interesting to see. They also rank 29th in assists allowed, and they also rank pretty low when it comes to rebounds, as they do rank 16th. So when it comes to these stat lines, guys, we do definitely can see Cam Thomas going on the over in points and assists. He really isn't too much of a rebounder in that sense, but we think points is definitely where Cam Thomas focuses on, and because of those reasons, we definitely could see him going on the over there. Now when it comes to the Brooklyn Nets, they definitely have seen Cam Thomas really flourish and become a big player for this team, and we think his usage rate will continue to increase as time goes on, and especially against a fast-paced team like the Hawks, and Brooklyn being a fast-paced team as well, we think there are going to be a lot of stats and a lot of volume from this game. So because of those reasons, definitely keep an eye out for Cam Thomas and his lines, especially if it is under these averages, guys. There could be a lot of value to actually go on the over there. So guys, if you do want to win more bets and win more money, don't forget to join our exclusive Discord group by signing up to our Patreon. Should be linked down below in the description, or you can also find it in the pinned comment down below. Once you join, you'll have complete access to the Discord and can start winning more bets and win more money today. So guys, I'll see you over there, and I'll see you soon. Peace.